Hey guys, welcome to another Explain video. We are at Seattle as we last left off, and we're finally flying the 777 again after not flying it for about at least a month, at least in YouTube anyways. Of course I did fly in off camera, and I did change some of the things in the 777 too, so that it suits my preference. But of course, the major thing will be the engine sounds. Once again, I've changed it, and if anybody actually had downloaded the previous one, you will not be getting an update to this one, because pretty sure this is not something that I want to do, since I might get copyright from PMDG. But of course, I'm not even sure whether I will get copyright if I upload a video regarding the sounds, because just the normal flight would have the sounds ready. But we'll see how it goes. If it gets copyrighted, then rip me. If not, then well, I guess I'm good to go. So yep. So we are at Seattle. We are at whatever the stand is, Bravo 6. And we will be departing from Seattle to Heathrow with British Airways, of course, as you can see on the screen. And our scheduled departure timing is in about 15 minutes. And our departure runway is 16 right, because if we take the other runways, we might not have enough runway length. So yeah, 16 right, just right there. And yeah, it's pretty close to the runway. Anyways, let us get back to the information about this flight. So our cruising altitude is flight level 330, call sign is speedbird 48. We have a total fuel count of 70 tons, extra weight of 37 tons, and that's about it. So yep. Anyways, let's get back into the cockpit, and let us set up the overhead panel. Windows heat go on. Yeah, that's really the first sound change, which is the click. The left and right engine primary hydraulic passenger signs go on. Anti-ice to auto, because I am too lazy to be caring about those. So the EEC mode to normal, and auto start to on. Reset fans go on, packs and trims go on, and pressurizations go on. Right, to the FMC. Our origin is Seattle. There we go, and our arrival is Heathrow. Departure runway is 16 right. Flight number is speedbird 48. Our departure SID is the Atom 2 departure, if it allows us to select. Apparently not, so we will not have a departure SID, I guess. Wait, let me check whether I can use the other departure SIDs. Nope. Maybe I can use this? No, I don't think so. Could just use the Seattle 6 departure. Now that I think of it. Yep, let's just use the Seattle 6 departure. Just update the flight plan. Right. Then we can set up our routes. We have this. Oh god. Not something that I like to see. Anyways, we will direct to ALPSE afterwards, and this is actually the real life route. Then we'll direct to Yankee X-ray Charlie. Then we'll direct to waypoints. Oh my god, how am I supposed to key in coordinates? It's not something I thought about. Never tried it before, so Might just download a flat plan of SimBrief and we'll see what happens next. So yeah. And let's see, where is the folder? So there. Right. Let's just request the routes. Seattle to Heathrow. Oh my god. Kelly. Right, what is after Kelly? Right, we'll just key in the routes. Which is just an Airway of United Lima 10. Oh my god, Uniform Lima. Why did I say United? Oh, come on. Oh, guess the Airway is a mismatch, so I'll just direct to each and every single waypoint from then on. Where is Kelly? Where is Kelly? Oh, Kelly is over there. So we can direct to panel afterwards. I'll skip some waypoints because they are just basically on a straight line. Panel. Then we'll direct to EGLL. Then we'll direct to Nanti. And then NUGRA. Next is Tobid. Okay, what? So we'll just key it in the next page. There we go. Sopit. And then it is Westcott. Followed by the BOVA, and then we'll do the BOVA 1 Bravo arrival to Heathrow. I got BOVA 1 Bravo, and the Bravo runway I'll key in 27 right for now, but can't be sure that it will be a 27 right for arrival. As for transition, let me check. Let's see. Is there a BOVA transition? Nope. I can try to use Bovingdon transition, although I'm not sure how far it is distance between Bovingdon and BOVA. (11 nautical miles). Alright, let's check the flight plan, I guess. Step, come on, step for me. Step. Right, so where does it lead me to? There. Right, it works too, I guess, so yep. And let's activate and execute the flight. Back to the performance page. Request the performance. Our reserves is 7.8 tons. Cruising is 330, or flight level 330. Cost index is 189. Oh god. Much fuel is 3.3. I'm not gonna follow the calculated reserves, but rather the calculated reserves in the FMC. If not, I can't use my VNAV, so I just put 1 ton in there. Or even not, okay. 0.1 tons. Insufficient. Great. Oh god. I might have to lower the cost index at this rate. try 149, I guess. Still insufficient. Great. Let's see. Negative 46.7. What? This is for real. Negative 46.7. 1816 Zulu. That is incorrect. The scheduled arrival time is 1200 Zulu. Okay then. Let's see. British is not 10,000 nautical miles to Heathrow from here. Quite sure about that. Let's check. How far is my route? 4.2 thousand nautical miles. So there's some problem with the FMC, I guess. Interesting. I guess I'll just key in my original values. Good. At least it didn't erase everything. So let's key in everything again. I guess 16 right for departure when your flight number is BAW48. Not sure why it erased everything, but I'm not sure. Save as autosave. Save route. Still not sure why it says negative 40, 6.8 tons of fuel. I guess I'll just use vertical speed to comment. I can try to use VNAV, but it's a bit risky. Right, the outside airport temperature is, let's see, what is it at Seattle? 4 degrees Celsius. I think I can do negative 5% N1. And for takeoff, request the data. Let's just put 274 for takeoff gross weight. And flaps 5 for departure. 172 is our V2. There we go. Alright. Auto throttle and flight director goes on. LNAV and flight change goes on. Let's see. What is the runway heading for Seattle? Airports information 3. Oh my god, wrong way for departure. No. Guess I was looking at the wrong way the whole time. 16 left is from the north, not the south. So, yep. Let's see, what does the vector say? Did not select my Seattle 6 departure. My Seattle 6 departure, please. It will be track heading 161. Okay. I guess I will do heading select, track select, and then we will direct to ALPSE afterwards. Let's see. I might just be able to direct to Yankee X-ray Charlie. Let's see. Is there any other set departure that can bring me there instead? From 16 left. Seems like 165 is a heading, sorry. My departure is 16 left, sorry. Seattle 6 departure. And seems like there is still no seats for heading to ALPSE from 16 left, so we'll just turn left towards ALPSE later on. Right, weather radar, airport data, traffic, and the VORs. Come on. Forget that this is only one-sided. The altimeters for come on, can you switch back to inches? Yeah, come on. There you go. Altimeters for Seattle is 3029. There we go. And I don't think my X-Plane has their real world data. Check. Yeah, it's still downloading for some reason. I'll just let it download. Set our cruise to flight level 330 and set auto brakes to RTO. Set our trims to 5.8 and we will arm the flight deck door. Right, we are ready for pushback planning. This is a bit of an awkward situation. This ramp, I don't think this ramp is meant for a 777. So yeah. I wanted to spawn over here, but ended up spawned over here because I think I looked at the wrong part of the airport. Whatever. So I guess we can just let the pushback truck do whatever it needs to. Maybe not. Maybe it's not good. So I guess I'll push back this direction. Just push back onto here because yeah, I don't think it will make it onto this line and onto this line. So yeah, this is what I will just do, I guess. That'll be our final position.
Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Right. So we should be done with everything. We'll get in the checklists before start. Beacon lights go on. Batteries go on. View starts. Can bring in the pushback guy. Left or
ground to cockpit. Tow is
right and left electrically on. Hydraulics go to auto. C1 and C2 electric primary hydraulics goes on. And the C1 and C2 electric demand goes to auto. Disconnect the ground power. Oh, it's not a good idea. The PU generators go back on, please. Don't reset the FMC. Okay, good, you didn't. Right, ground power disconnect. Cockpit lights set to dim. Nav lights go on, and the cabin lights can go off too. Recoil is checked. Not the button. Nope, that's
okay,
not
all doors and hatches are closed.
We don't have a pushback clearance. Install is on. The fuel power is on. At least for the APU it is on. Come on, weather. We downloaded it yet? Oh my god, why are you so slow? And the reason why I'm not parking at the correct stand for this flight is because it doesn't even say which terminal it is on the flight aware. Not even flight stats say so. So yeah, I can't find the stand for this flights. So I had to choose a random one, and yeah, I wanted to choose one of those. But you know, I didn't look at the correct ones.
So connected and bypass pin inserted.
Not sure whether I even
Release parking brake.
brought the ground handling away, but right, whatever. Works too. Alright, we should be ready for push and start. So the doors should be closed actually. Yeah, it's still open because I didn't disconnect the thing, so which one is that one? Oh, that's the wrong one. This is that one, right? That's Shift F3 do. It's that one. Shift F1 is that one. Alright. Now imagine Shift F4 with this door over there. Alright, all the errors are gone. We can release our parking brakes.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We'll wait a bit after we clear the ground equipment. These ground equipments are part of the airport scenery, so and I didn't remove it because I didn't expect me to spawn at this stand. I was expecting to spawn at those stands over there, so yeah. Anyways, bring down the fuel pumps and engine 2 starts. Bit low on frame rates here. It's alright. It's probably because of the HD mesh. View flow. It's a bit soft, or the engine start sounds. I need to increase the volume soon, but I just can't remember to do so most of the time because it's not that important. Come on, weather radar or weather data. You just inject the data already. Those are the engine idle sounds. Right, engine 2 start is successful. Engine 1 starts. Oh my god, I can't even see anything. Sorry for the construction there. Turn this off. Let's see. See better, but yeah, it's not realistic anymore. It looks like stock X-plane. The disabling. HDR is definitely not something that I would want on. Because if HDR is on, this is what happens. Barely see anything. Right, engine 1 start is successful. APU goes on. APU blitz goes off. Is APU off? APU is off. Right. So dark. Right, the battery that is finally injected into X-plane.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set the parking brakes.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
It's seriously dark. Oh my god. The lights aren't bright enough is a problem on the plane. I set flaps fine. I think you can see the flaps moving. think I know why the sounds are so soft now. Yep, that's why. It's because I reduced X-Plane's volume to about 10 in
So
the
is
Windows
disconnected
volume.
and bypass pin has been removed.
I think the game
That
sound should be
signal will
louder for
on
you
the
guys
right.
now.
We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Right, the pushback guy is going now. There he is, getting out of my way. Let's turn on the runway turn-off lights and the taxi lights. Can't see anything in front of me. Oh wow. Where's the taxiway line? Oh yeah, and the camera is screwed up because X-Plane's update, you know. I think it should be a left turn. Yeah. Not exactly certain, but yeah, I think it's a left turn. Let me check on the charts, I guess. See it though. Just turn on Navigraph signaling. Let's check where I am, or where am I? I'm on the south ramp. So yeah, it should be a left turn and then a right turn on Whiskey, straight down on Whiskey. No, sorry, right turn on Bravo, then straight down on Bravo, left on holding point Charlie. So yeah, it should be a straightforward taxi. So parking brakes. Where are you, parking brakes? I can't see you. I can't locate you. Oh yeah, there. I saw you. There we go. Parking brakes. Release and start our taxi. 216 left. Oh, there we go. Just had to turn off reshade for 1 second there. Now I can't see anything. Yeah, I should turn off levels. Hope you don't mind this taxi view. It's supposed to be in front of the tail wing. Tail wing? The rudder wings. No, the tail fin, yeah, the tail fin. But no. Because X-Plane decided to not explain, but I mean yeah, it's kinda explained because it's the default X-Plane that is making it worse. It was fixed before 11.10, but when 11.10 came, it's broken again, so can't do anything about it. And that's Whiskey right here. I think Bravo is in front. Further down, I don't think I can go straight, so let me just turn on Whiskey over here. I'm changing the cameras too much. It's because I have no idea which camera is the best. It all looks so dark. Can't see anything. I mean, it's realistic, but still, it's seriously dark. Oh my god! I think there's an incline here, so that's why. Not reverse this, please. A bit more power. See, how far is this taxi? I'll say about, let's see, that is 3.6 kilometers for the runway. That would be about 2 kilometers for taxi. So yeah, it'll be a long time before we reach the end. Oh, and this is Bravo. It's apparently not risky. But I don't mind. More construction noises. Oh god. Alright, I guess I will skip here and I will be back at the holding point. Since this will be quite a long taxi since we're all the way down south and we need the taxi all the way up north. Right, we are coming to the holding point of the runway soon, so we can get ready for takeoff. Set our transponder to the ARA or TARA. Spoilers is on. Wing lights go on. Bit of lights now for the wings at least. Send engines to idle thrust. Right. Terrain radar. Go on. Here's the left turn onto the holding point for the runway. We'll just line up with the runway actually. Oh, accidentally set my parking brakes there. Let's release them. Landing lights go on. Strobe lights go on.
Approaching 16.
And I did forget to connect the VETSIM. I wanted to connect before we started our pushback, but yeah, I did forget. And when I was texting, tower and sensor came online, so it isn't appropriate to come online without being on the stand. So I shall not connect to VETSIM until I am in the air and
on runway 16 left.
that was a nice line up there. Right, the time now is 11:21 Zulu. 60% N1. And set takeoff power. Throttle, power set. $80 knots. A bit late there on 80 knots call out. That's alright, it's alright. I'm in. Right, V1. Rotates. Oh my god, too low turn. What's the rate of climb? You're up. Goodbye, Seattle. Right. We'll do a vertical speed climb. Autopilot connect. We'll stay on this heading. We'll increase the speed to 250 knots. Okay, I think we can turn left towards the waypoint now. Well, I guess we'll turn left heading 010 degrees. See how it turns out. Reduce the rate of climb. And the transition for this airport should be 18,000 feet if I remember correctly. And I think we're in the cloud or not, alright. Set the heading to 3000 degrees or 360 degrees actually. We will direct to ALPSE. Execute. And LNF. You just radar climb further. Alright. Speed brakes go to unarmed. Seattle Tacoma Airport right there below us. Bye Seattle. Might visit you again next time. Flaps 1. I think we're in a cloud again. Maybe no, maybe not. Sure. Since I can see the street lights. Flaps up. Right, so let's pray that VNAV works. And VNAV. Oh, VNAV unavailable. Alright then, sure, we'll do flight change then. Since I guess we're not gonna use VNAV for the entire flight. Since the ETA is not accurate, system doesn't allow us to use VNAV. We have a step climb later on, but of course this aircraft is not suited with step climbs in FMC, so I have to do step climb manually. Overspeeding a little bit, but this is fine for a few knots. And those water, yeah, those blue things on the terrain radar is actually water, so don't freak out if you're seeing terrain radar above 2,500 feet, or actually 2,000 feet even. Right, so I guess I'll just turn off the landing lights right here, and I will switch the altimeter to 7, and yeah, I would stop right here, I guess. Well, I am in cruise, in which I will be probably in one of the views playing music, so yeah, I guess I will just get one of the views. I'll just increase my speed to 280 knots now, and now we'll stay in this wing view. Hopefully you can see stuff out of there. Yeah, I think this view is better. Anyways, hope you guys will enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys at the top of the sets. Right, closing up to our top of descent. Before we continue, if at any time the game lags or the simulator lags, it's because it will probably be loading in scenery, just like that. So I have no control on the random loud wind noises. So, yep. Anyways, we have about 13 more to come up for our top of descent as calculated by the FMC. Although, yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so let's get prepared for our descent checklist. So that is our descent checklist. Auto brakes we can set to 1. We're landing on 27 left because that's where the real life arrival runway is. Seatbelt signs can go on. CDU I have programmed it off camera. Switch from 27 right to 27 left. The arrival star is still the same, so it should be fine. NTIS is still not a difference. The altimeters for Heathrow. Let's check. Heathrow. QNH 1036. Oh, that thing doesn't go above 1030. So where is the thing? Mouse wheel. We'll disable you, and then we'll do it manually with this. There we go. Alright. It's just a bug with the 777 kind of about it, and for that in inches it is 3060. Minimums for 27 left. Right, let's check. London Heathrow 200. Right, cabin lights will still stay on because it's not nighttime. And approach briefing, well, we'll just be coming in through the BOVA 1 Bravo transition, remember it correctly. Yep, the BOVA 1 Bravo transition. Should be straightforward actually. So it will just be straight down into Heathrow, and we'll direct to Bovingdon afterwards, and then we will follow on to the arrival for ILS 27 lefts. So we can start by resetting our MCP altitude. I will set 6,000 feet, should be fine. Right, so we have approximately 10 nautical miles. Can move that thing now. Alright, let's get ready by telling everybody that we are going to start the descent. So Heathrow traffic, we are speedbird for it. Starting descent to descent via the BOVA 1 Bravo arrival, expecting ILS 7 left. What did the other guy say? Yeah, he's arriving for 27 left too. Alright, so we will wait until we are at the top of the descent itself. And VNAVs started to work again because, yeah. What are you doing, LNAV? Alright, yeah, right, alright. Maybe there was just a 1 or 2 degree turn there, and it was over exaggerating the turn. So yeah, can send that to everyone in Unicom. Now the plane is slowing down for the descent into Heathrow. It's pretty bright out there for the clouds as usual. I mean, it's because of reshade, so if I disable reshade it will look like that, and it's pretty bright if I do say so myself, but the plane would look quite disgusting, so I have no choice. I prefer these clouds without reshade, but no, can't have everything. Let me explain. I mean, I could try to figure it out how to do so, but yeah, I don't want to miss. We shall set the heading for the next waypoint, the track heading. Should be somewhere around 149 degrees. and I'll just let VNAV do its job. It's loading in things. No idea what, but whatever. Anyways, since this will be a long descent, see how far is it to 6,000 feet, which is the transition. 60, 80, 90, 20, 100, yeah, but about 115 nautical miles to the transition level. So I guess I will be back once I am at the transition level. I will turn on the landing lights when I need to do so. So yeah. Oh, London City. Okay. We are approaching 6,000 pretty soon, and I would like to come back, of course, to you in the X-plane world. So yeah. Anyways, I have already chose my arrival stand that I am going to choose. It will be stand 543, assuming that that guy who just pushed and started from stand 543 actually has taxied out once I land. So I can pray so for that to happen. So yeah, oh come on. Set the altimeters for the airport now, because I know it's gonna be a very big difference, and I need to descend quickly here because the next altitude is 3,500 by at Bovingdon, which is pretty close. So yeah, I'm just at 3,500 now. I got 3,500 feet, and yeah, it seems like we're not really gonna make it. It's alright. Let's just slow down even further. Once we reach that waypoint over there, I will just do a track select towards that waypoint over there. I'll do a best feed line from probably like over here to over there. So I'll cut through both of you, and also hit both of you in the FMC. So I'll just oh come on, I hate the scroll view sometimes. So I just choose heading now 174. The flaps 1. Oh god, come on, please. Damn, that looks nice. Those cloud shadows. Oh my. Right, we will do heading select pretty soon. And so I think I will just pull out the lever of shame of speed brakes, because yeah, I'm going to slow down. I will do it about, not really now yet, with a bit more. And we will do it right now. Oh, well, that's quite a lot of bricks, if I do say so myself. That should be fine. See, how much is X-plane using in terms of RAM? 6.5 gigabytes. I mean, that's fine. Might be the GPU that is unable to handle the stress. Yeah, it seems like it's, oh come on, scroll wheel is really annoying at times. We'll just direct towards CI27 left. We'll do LNAV again, and yeah, it should be fine. Do flaps 5. Set to 3,000 feet. Further descent rate, set my speed to 190 knots. It's 2,500. Approach. We are way too high, actually, now that I think of it. Yep, lever of Shin, boys. Here we go. 180 knots, 170 knots actually. Flaps 15. Two 7 left, not 7 left. Right. And we're still waiting on the localizer. Localizer is active. Now the glide slope. Glide slope is active. We're on finals. Gears down. Flaps 20. Now we will check the landing speed. We just put a gross rate of 2 to 1.2, and we'll do a See what is the winds at Heathrow. 3 variable, 3 knots. So just add 2 knots to that. So 1424 landing speed. We can set 160 for speed now. Where's Heathrow? Oh, it's right there. I didn't see it. Flaps 25. Still the Aerostuff Heathrow. The default Heathrow from Aerostuff, I mean. Which is okay, in my opinion. Sadly, there isn't any other more Heathrow around. There is a Payware one for XP10, but I'm not sure how it will look like on XP11, and it costs quite a bit. Flaps 30. We are ready to land. Right. Bring down the speed brakes. We'll arm the speed brakes. Right before landing checklist. Speed brakes is on. Altimeter set. Landing gears is down. Flaps down. Recoil is checked. And then everything is done. Right. There goes the auto throttle. I have the throttle. You can see the puppy lights. Definitely a beautiful approach. Flaps looks messed up as usual. I mean, this aircraft was developed more than 6 years ago, so can't complain. And it hasn't been updated for at least half a year, so yeah. Anyways, autopilot disconnect. I have the plane.
Approaching 27 left.
Going below the black light slope so that I can land on the marker. Sometimes I wish these sirens can mute it. Maybe I'm a bit low, but it's alright. It's hard to see.
Flight slope. 300. Flight slope. Flight slope. Approaching minimums.
Oh god, I'm a bit slow with my speed. Minimums continue.
Flight slope.
Just add a bit more power to begin this.
Flight slope. 100. Flight slope. Flight slope. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I floated it. Whatever. Alright, we landed. Reverses. It's definitely quite dark. Oh, but there's a lot of difference with reshade and without reshade. Yeah, I'm not gonna change anything. Alright, reverses can be stowed. Manual braking. And now the lights come on when I need it. When I don't need it, I mean. Alright, whatever. All the brakes is off. We'll bring down the spoilers. We'll set flaps to up. And we'll taxi to stand. Alright, we'll park up here first actually. Alright, set my parking brakes. Right, we've vacated the runway, landing lights come up. Come on, Strobe lights come up, NCIs go off, APU goes on, weather radar can go off, terrain radar go off, transponders set to standby. We'll disarm the autothrottle and flight director. Everything should be hopefully done. Right, after landing checklists. Terrain radar is off. Just let it tick through everything. Lights is done and we are ready. Alright, so we can get out of here now. Parking brakes is released and we will taxi to stand. So it'll be a left turn over here onto Alpha, right on Charlie, and then to the stand. We'll watch that guy land too. Just need to get myself on Alpha first.
Flight slow. Flight slow. 100. Flight slow. Flight slow. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Right, we're on Alpha. I guess we can watch this guy land. 127 left. And the lights disappear. Wow, alright, sure, whatever. Here he comes. Looks like a 733. Grease it, come on, grease it. Oh my god. Looked like a bounce there. Whatever. Anyways, where is Charlie? That is Delta. So with the next right for Charlie. What's this call sign? Never mind. Whatever that is, alright. No questions asked. It's a 738. Alright. Looks like a 733 from my screen though. Vacated the same exit as me. Probably just model mismatch. So it shows a 733 instead. Right turn here on Charlie. Straight down and 7543 is the third stand from the left. So it should be a pretty short taxi, this part. APU generators can go on, the main generators can go off. So to turn off the plane now. Can turn on the reset fans, packs and trims. Cooling. Which stand is it? Next stand. Right, so slow down. Am I correct? Oh my god. Lost again. No, it's not this one. Next one. That one. Alright. Window seats go off. Pressurizations go off. Did I miss my turn? No, I didn't. Oh, I'm still a bit too early. Whatever. We'll turn off the running turn off lights and taxi lights. I guess we'll just park on the 752 marker. Or not, alright, whatever. This plane likes to slide it a bit before it completely stays still. The moment when I set the parking brakes, it was when it was at the 75, but I don't know, it likes to slide a bit more before, whatever. Anyways, the fuel cut. Arrival timing is let's see, 12:02 Zulu. It's pretty nice. We are on time. Alright, it's nice. Our landing rate is -140, and yeah, it's about it. Bring in the ground handling. Bring in ground power too. Before I disconnect everything. There you go. Passenger signs can go off. Beacon lights go off. Right. As this will conclude today's flight from Seattle to Heathrow. You guys have enjoyed this flight, and I will see you guys in the next one. And I also missed out the spot for my replay clip, but whatever. Anyways, see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.